Here we have John at our end of summer aerification. He's punching a 5/8 core, which the core is actually the little pieces there you see that's being pulled out of the green. That helps us decrease in thatch and increase in water filtration. So he's on his next to last green on the very first day of our aerification. You will have no green. Now you're seeing what happens after we pull the cores with the aerifier. We have this machine called a core harvester, and that's Joel and Dave. They're picking up. The other guys are blowing. So we'll go over here and interview these two guys. Hey, how's it going, Dave?
Good. I'm working myself to death.
Oh, you working yourself to death? Now they're going now to find a place where they'll dump those cores, and bent grass will grow in that area. And then while they're off, we try to clean up as much of the plugs as possible by using the backpack blowers. And then we'll be putting a little bit of organic fertilizer down, which will be video of that. There's Joel and Dave. They're getting rid of their core pile that they've got so they can go back to the green. Well, come on over here so you can tell them, Dave.
Hey, y'all don't know this, but I used to be a boat captain, and I did this for about 20 years.
Why don't you get closer to the camera?
And I think I'm back on the boats because with all this jerking around by Joel on this thing, I think I'm getting seasick.
Joel, how is it working with Dave all day?
What?
How is it working with Dave all day?
Oh, Lord, it's a mess. I guess I'm the only one that can work with him.
You're the only one that can work with him.
He's doing good today. He's listening to me.
We'll see you later. We got a little more to do on this green, and then we got one more to do after that.
That just shows how hard up Bent Tree is for help. Here comes Justin with our organic fertilizer. He'll be spreading this before the top dressing sands go out in order for us to get the fertilizer down in the holes. And you see Chris there throwing the flags out, so we'll know how to where to make the next pass with the fertilizer. Okay, here comes Joe with the top dresser, and he'll be applying a coat of sand on the greens. See, he just rolls right up and goes right to work. The next step after this will be dragging the greens in. Now here comes Joel in our lovely red dump truck. Well, actually red and black. And what he's doing is he's hauling sand so that Joe doesn't have to go back and forth to the sand bin. There's Joe saying, "Hey, Jasmine and Carter are two biggest YouTube fans." Now what Joel will be doing is he'll be walking behind where Joe has spread, and he's looking for any debris, rocks, or anything like that that could do damage whenever the mowers come back and start the mowing process. What you got going on today, Mark?
What we got here, we're dragging the sand in the holes that was aerified earlier. And the main thing you need to do is take it easy and go slow with these brushes and mats, because due to friction buildup, it'll bruise the greens.
That's right. I got the right guy on the job, don't I, Mark?
Been doing it for going on 6 years now.
Yeah.
Dragging these greens every time.
How's your helper doing?
She is doing fine.
Is she? She's not going too fast, is she?
No.
Can she drive it without the phone being to her ear?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She's doing a good job at that too.
All right. So let's see what happens here. Let's show us what y'all do.
Okay.
Now, why are we unloading on the green, Mark?
Keep from getting all the grass clippings and trash and everything on the green.
You're exactly right.
And we don't need that. And
We don't need that, do we, Mark?
No. And whenever we get done brushing, we'll have these little mounds, and we have to smooth them all out too.
That's right.
And that's about the last step.
That's it.
About 20 minutes of green.
20 minutes of
All it
green.
takes.
Awesome.
Get that.
Who's got the timer?
Michelle,
Michelle does? Oh, it's probably in her phone. That's why she got the phone to her ear.
that is her job.
Yeah, okay.
You know it. Took a little longer on number one. And we use these concrete blocks, so it'll drag it in a lot truer.
Okay.
Smoother. Lay them down a little bit. Yep.
So they'll drag all this in until till all the sand that they have is drugged down into the holes. And like Mark said, we usually try to spend about 20 minutes of green. Here we got Justin unhooking the roller. He's one of the last steps we do in our aerification. You remember Justin, he's the guy that was spreading fertilizer earlier. He's very multi-talented. And you'll remember Justin from the bent tree water hose video. He was the one that wasn't happy. Now after Justin rolls, Joe will come back and put about 5 minutes of water on the greens, and then we're done for the day. You'll notice something a little different here. Justin actually, the steering wheel's in front of him, but he's going to drive sideways. There he goes. Like I say, Justin will work his way all the way across the green and back to this side. That means we'll roll it the entire green twice, and then he'll be done. And you guys will be putting out here tomorrow.